Hey guys, welcome to Galaxy Sparkles, where I turn imagination into reality. Thank you for tuning in and giving me a few minutes of your time. Leave a comment below and let me know how my craftsmanship has came along. Also like and share this video. And if you'd like to watch my progression as a one-stop shop, subscribe and let us take the journey together. Galaxy Sparkles. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. Hey, guys, we only got a few hours left in this year. And, guys, we got to make it a good one. Today, I'm going to use my imagination. I'm going to use my enthusiasm. I am going to use my sci-fi side to make another ring today. I'm into parallel universes and all kinds of sci-fi stuff, but today we're going to talk about parallel universes and gateways and portals to other dimensions where higher versions of ourselves that is highly possible. Guys, that's the kind of stuff I'm into, and today I'm going to make a gateway ring to a parallel dimension, parallel universe where higher versions of ourselves are located. And guys, maybe someday we can transport through that bad boy. So for today, I don't know if that stuff is real. I'd like to believe it's real because I would love to think that there's more to life than love, live, work, and die. Guys, I am very, very optimistic. I'm open-hearted. I'm open-minded to so many possibilities. I listen to everybody's side, and I just come up with my own conclusions, guys. And I love parallel universes. I love gateways. I mean, there's doorways, there's portals. I mean, there's so much in this world that we are unable to get answers to. It's either being hidden or we just don't know the answers. There's just so much. But anyway, guys, that's enough jibber jabber about my ideas. So let's get started on this gateway ring. So here we go. We're going to use a piece of 2-inch tubing, copper tubing. I'm going to use it because the idea I have, I need the extra thickness from the inside diameter to the outside diameter. It's an extra thick than my 1.5 inch copper over there. So we're going to cut us a little sliver of this off, and we're going to begin this ring process, guys. So y'all hang tight. I'm going to get this cut, and I'll see y'all in just a minute. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I got that piece of 2-inch cut. I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing in half, get it annealed, and I'm going to get it pickled so that it's nice and clean so I can go out there and roll it through the rollers, because the inside from where my cutters cut it is just, it's got some raised right there, so we need to actually get that just a little thinned out, maybe a millimeter, 2 millimeters thinner. But we got some nice thickness, and that's what I'm needing for this particular project, because I have an idea that I hope is going to work. But we're going to continue on, and let me get this thing cut. Enough jibber jabber. Let's get this thing operating. Here we go. Get this thing annealed and slapped in a pickle for a few minutes. Get all the corrosion and junk off of it so that when I roll it through my roller, all that stuff's not getting contaminating my rollers. Try to keep them rollers as clean as possible for as long as possible. So, all right, guys, we'll see y'all in just a minute out there on the mill, so y'all hang tight. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got our 67.8 millimeters long piece of material here. Should create a size 9 ring according to the math I've learned. So I'm still learning on that stuff as well. I watched a video, a guy showed us a formula, and we're gonna try to perfect that formula and see if we can't figure all this craftsmanship out. But it's just one step at a time, guys. For me, I'm a beginner at this, and I'm getting better and better each time. This is less than my 15th ring. I've lost track at this point, but it's probably between my 13th and 15th ring making. And so far, yesterday was a very fun ring, the UFO ring, UAP ring, mothership ring. today, this excites me even more than that. I love parallel universes, just the idea of it, and different dimensions, different versions of ourselves, and multiple universes, just unlimited infinity universes, stuff like that. Just, it really excites my imagination, and today we're going to create that ring, and I'm very excited for this project. So you guys stay tuned, hang tight. We're going to get this thing annealed, wrapped around the mandrel, soldered up, and continue on, guys. So here we go, y'all hang tight. All right, guys, we have got the gateway mounted. We are going to attempt to solder this thing without moving it. I do have it fairly straight on there. It looks very good and uniform. I'm taking my time, and I hope when I touch it with the solder, I've tried to put some solder balls on it, but there's just not quite enough room to maneuver everything in there. Everything's nice and tight, and so we're going to use some of this stick solder and get it real hot and hopefully not move it when we touch it. So let's see what happens, guys. Y'all hang tight. We are opening the gates to a parallel universe. Here we go. Alright, guys, now we've got something to adhere to there, so let me get my gateway put up there. All right, guys, we have finished the gateway portal to parallel universes ring. Different dimensions, parallel universes, where different versions of ourselves possibly are. There are supposedly gateways out there, is what they call them, in certain areas of the world, and I'm really fascinated by them. There's not a whole lot of information on them. I know some of them are guarded with soldiers, I've heard. And if that's real, if they are guarding certain portals and gateways with soldiers, I mean, there's something to all this stuff. And I just feel like there's more to life than live, love, work, and die. And guys, that just really sparks my imagination, that type of stuff. And so I wanted to create a ring on the last day of 2024 to represent my ideas and my fantasies. So I created the parallel universe ring, guys, the gateway to parallel universe rings, and it turned out fairly good. The only thing that I am not completely happy with is I have my offset on this particular stone has shifted to the left. My drill slipped just a little bit, and I got it off center there just a little bit. This side right here is perfectly square. I got it real nice. My gateway, actually, it even has a walkway through it, so, you know, all that good stuff. This is a fairly good ring. My oval's not, my circles, my gateway's quite not round like it is in the movies. It's not quite uniform, but gosh dang it, it's real close. Where I did kind of mess up is why I had that issue was the metal was a little thick and it was hard to turn and curve around my round pliers. But other than that, this ring is real nice, and for that it's going to get a C+ today. This is a C+ ring. I think this is my second C+ ring I've created. I'm very, very pleased with it. I got to have a lot of fun creating it, and I got to use my imagination creating it. And the size, I measured it. I I measured it all out, the thickness of the ring. I did some calculations, and I sized it a size 9 with a 67.8, I believe, millimeter, 67.8 millimeter length for a 9 size 9 ring, and it came out to a size 9 ring, guys. So I did real good on that. You know, just every day I'm on the bench, I get better and better. I haven't cleaned up my workbench yet because I am definitely not done. I'm having so much fun today, last day of the year. I want to build a little bit more, gain that little bit more experience, so when I wake up in the morning, I'm a little bit better version of myself than I would have been if I stopped right now. So yeah, guys, I'm going to continue on. I'm going to build a few more rings. But for today, this is what we got. This is what I provided for you. And I hope your imagination too can just get filled full and just have any kind of idea you want. Just life is just not live, love, live, and work and die stuff. In my opinion, you know, you can use our imaginations and just have a good time, guys. But for that, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'm rambling. I'm jibber jabbering, and like always, guys, I'm gonna leave you a full, big energy ball, full of imagination, full of love, full of joy, and full of connectedness. Coming at you. All right, guys, catch that if you can. Y'all have a good time tonight. Don't get too wild. Don't get too crazy, because tomorrow is not a different year. I mean, anyway, we're not going to get into all that, guys. Y'all just continue on. Wake up a better version of yourself tomorrow. And keep on striving to be better. We'll see y'all tomorrow.